Sovereign citizens believe that laws don't apply to them.
I'm telling you that you cannot talk to us.
Telling you what happens when they try their wild TikTok legal theories on the wrong cops and realize it doesn't work. Stop the speed limit and driving past a stop sign, and now thinks the 10th Amendment is his get-out-of-jail-free card.
Stop interrupting me. You're the public servant.
Spoiler alert, it doesn't quite work out how he thinks.
So I'm all about Constitution.
Okay.
So I need you as a public servant, because am I a public servant or are you the public servant?
So you're correct. I'm the public servant.
Good. You have an oath of office to that Constitution. Am I correct?
Yep.
What's the 10th Amendment?
So I'm not going to get into that.
So
with
you don't, no, listen to it. 10th Amendment.
We're going to have you step out of the car.
You're not going to do anything.
All right, come on, sir. Get out.
Yep.
Unlock
We're going to have
the
you
car.
remove out of the car.
So I'm going to record this again.
You're free to record. You can record whatever you like.
I'm going to roll up the window. Now you're going to recite the 10th Amendment.
The man refused to identify himself to the officers, and he tied his reason to the 10th Amendment. The man believed he wasn't a citizen of the state, and for that reason, he was not governed by the state's rules.
So what does that have to do with you committing a vehicle and traffic law violation?
Stop interrupting me. You're the public servant. First Amendment. Freedom of exercise of religion, right? Does it state that clearly?
So what I don't understand, sir, is what does it have to do with you not stopping at a
That's what
stop
I'm getting
sign
to. Are you going to
and
answer
speeding?
my question?
No, I need to see your driver's license and
If
registration.
you're not going to answer my question, then we're not. You want to act like a public servant and answer my question, or do you want to act like you're the authority when you have none?
Is turn this from just a simple traffic stop.
So what I'm
verify
doing is
that
I'm
you have a
asserting my rights as a U.S. citizen and validating that you're not abiding by your oath to the Constitution.
So my job here today
So
is to
your
monitor
job here
traffic
today
safety.
is to enforce the law. Is that correct?
Correct, which you violated.
The officers remained baffled by how constitutionally correct the man thought he was. Like all the road users, the man was mandated to have the vehicle's license and registration ready for a situation such as this. He saw the officers remained unfazed by his constitutional rebuttals, and he became so desperate to escape his traffic penalties that he proceeded to call 911.
Sure, my name is Richard Ewart. Driver's license. Ewart. E-W-E-R-T. And just for fun, because I don't have any problem with getting them my license wavy, I'm just kind of asserting my rights at the moment. My driver's license number. Okay. So again, if you want to have the argument about it being commercial or what have you, because that's what driving is referencing, that's why you would need a license if you're working under commercial, which I technically am at the moment, but nevertheless the 9th Amendment still applies.
Do you have an emergency?
The emergency is these cops are violating my constitutional rights and they
their
refuse to leave.
lieutenant's on the way over to speak with you. You can speak with the lieutenant when he gets there. But unfortunately, right now, you're tying up an emergency line for somebody that could be in cardiac arrest or having trouble breathing or having chest pain.
Well, they did try to say that I have to step out of the vehicle and they're trying to demand things out of me with acting like they have the authority when they're public servants.
On the way there, you can speak with the lieutenant when he gets there, okay?
Alrighty. Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome.
The man felt being stopped by police was an emergency, but ended up getting told off. Despite his multiple shows of disrespect to the officers, they remained professional. But soon enough, their supervisor arrived, and he wasn't going to have any.
Police officer, please. Right now, identify yourself to these police officers.
So are you doing an insurrection against people at the moment?
You're about to be removed from this vehicle. Shut the car off. Shut the car off. Shut the car off.
Let's go. Ready?
Shut the car off. Shut it off right now. Come on. Shut it off.
Get out of the car. Step out.
On your stomach.
Roll over.
So now you just committed assault.
On your stomach right now.
Give me your hand.
Now you just committed assault.
Give me your hand.
Relax your arm.
I am fully
Relax your arm.
You committed assault.
No, you tried to close the window on me after I told you to get out of the vehicle. Gave you multiple chances to identify yourself.
Now I told you quite often that you're insurrectionists against
Want a
people.
double cup on me?
No. Do you have any weapons in the car?
No, now you're performing illegal search and seizure. Violation of the 4th Amendment.
The suspect was charged with obstruction of governmental administration and released on an appearance ticket. But if you think this guy was crazy, wait till you hear about the next suspect who was so delusional that he filed a $20 million suit against the officers.
Get out of your car.
Do not touch me.
In June 2021, an Arizona patrol officer noticed a vehicle with fictitious plates. In the United States, license plates usually contain symbols, colors, or slogans associated with the issuing jurisdiction. So the officer pulled the vehicle over and approached the driver, not knowing the type of person he was about to encounter.
Hi, I'm Officer Woods from Sonoma Police Department. The reason I stopped you is it appears you have a fictitious license plate on the back of your vehicle. Do you know anything about that?
I'm a sovereign human being.
Okay.
And I'm an American national.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license, insurance, and registration, please? What?
No.
Do you have any form of ID on you?
No. Matthew Tucciaroni's my name.
Okay. All right. I'm going to be honest with you. That's actually a misdemeanor crime for you to display a fictitious license plate. Additionally, you not providing me with the driver's license is required under Arizona Revised Statutes 28-1595. That is also a misdemeanor crime.
Matthew self-identified as an American national, a noun he was surprised when the Constitution was quoted to him. Although there are certain instances when a citizen does not have a duty to comply with a police officer, it may have a duty to comply if the officer has a warrant or if they have a reasonable suspicion to conduct a stop. Matthew was stopped for fictitious plates, so he was mandated to comply with the officer, and he was about to find out what would happen if he didn't.
All right, go ahead and step out, please. Step out of your car, please.
I didn't do anything
Mayor
wrong.
1, I need another unit. Step it up, please.
I did not do anything wrong.
Pennsylvania versus Mims is a Supreme Court case law that says you're required to get out of that car if I ask you. If you do not, I'm going to force you to.
Hold on a second. I'm calling my lawyer.
Okay, get out of your car.
Call my lawyer.
You can call your lawyer if you want, but as soon as another officer gets here, I'm going to force you out of that car if you don't get out on your own.
Matthew kept showing that he was not as knowledgeable about laws as he initially seemed. And after multiple warnings, the officer finally decided to take action.
Get out.
No, I'm not getting out of the
Okay,
car. This is
I'm
not,
gonna give you-
I didn't do anything wrong.
All right,
I'm not getting out of
Matthew.
the car. I've done.
Look at me.
Officer Beers, I'm not doing anything
Matthew.
wrong today, but just
Look at me. If you don't get out, I'm going to force you out. I'm going to charge you with resisting arrest also. So get out, please. Come on.
all right. Come on, sir.
Get out.
There's no reason to
I've
act
asked
like
you
this.
probably 10 times to get out.
There's no reason to act like this.
Get out of your car then. All right.
There's no reason to act like this. There's no reason to
Get
act
out.
like this. Do not touch me.
Get out.
Do not touch me.
Get out of your car.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me, please. Please, do not touch me.
I've asked you 10 times to get out. Get out on your own then.
What are you doing? Please, do not touch me. We're Officer Ramirez.
Ow!
Come on.
Get on the ground.
No! 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 I didn't do anything, Officer Ramirez!
Okay, all right. Just
Please,
get on your
I
stomach.
didn't do anything!
Get on your stomach.
Come on, Officer Ramirez!
Just comply.
Come on.
Just comply for now.
Come on.
All right, just comply for now. Okay, just relax, Matthew. Okay.
Just like this, I just want some.
Put your feet in
please,
for me.
I'm not gonna go
Please just listen to my
anywhere.
officer. Just
Put your
listen to
feet
my
inside,
officer.
please.
I want.
Okay. We'll get you some water. We'll make you some comfortable. Right now, we got to do what we got to do. All right.
Yeah, I went on the passenger side.
Matthew Paul Tucciarone was charged with resisting arrest, displaying a fictitious license plate, and failing to provide evidence of identity. But his case was later dismissed and refiled as a misdemeanor at the Justice Court. He also filed for a settlement of $20 million for alleged damages and harm, but that too was dismissed without prejudice. But the next sovereign citizens were even more delusional.
Sir, I'm telling you that you cannot talk to us.
On November 11th, 2023, officers on patrol stopped a vehicle after noticing that its license tag was suspiciously unrecognizable. An officer then approached the only occupant of the car, thinking this would be solved quickly.
It's a blue Ford truck displaying some kind of sovereign citizen looking tag. Can you start us a second, please? I think it says Post-Union Treaty. Geneva Convention Neutral Zone Transport Vehicle. That's not how this works, man. You know what the flag upside down means?
No.
It's a sign of distress. Hey boss, how you doing? Not too bad. Deputy of the Sheriff's Office.
I just got pulled over.
Hey, so the reason why I'm stopping you, boss, I didn't recognize the tag that was on your vehicle.
Yeah.
Okay, do you have your driver's license registration with you?
There you go. I got the paperwork right here. Where's the paperwork at, Michelle? Here.
Behind your seat.
All right.
It's where?
Yeah, let me see. Here. She wants to talk.
It's on speaker.
Yeah, good.
Okay, he's a national producer power state.
Okay, where's your driver's license, boss?
That's for No, I don't need my window down.
I'm sorry. So, do you have a driver's license?
Yeah, we're right there.
Okay, what's your name, boss? I don't see your name on here. Can you point it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, that's not how this works. Where's your driver name at?
I'm just giving him the paperwork.
Ma'am, if he refuses to identify himself in this traffic stop, there's going to be an issue.
Sir,
Uh-huh.
he is identifying as a national of the neutral power state. As you know, that removes him from your jurisdiction.
It doesn't matter who he identifies as. He's operating a motor vehicle in the state of Florida, ma'am. Check it. Ma'am, so this is what's going on. The tag on his vehicle does not appear like it's proper back to any state. So it appears the vehicle is unregistered. Then on top of that, I come up here, I'm asking for his identification documents, and he's handing me a stack of the papers instead of a driver's license. So I'm concerned he might be driving without a driver's license, and his vehicle might be unregistered.
On the phone right now because he signed a heart treaty and you are in violation of it right now.
The man was driving on a Florida state road, so his identification as a neutral state national did not exempt him from identifying himself to law enforcement on a legal stop. The woman also mentioned he was in a treaty, which meant it was unlawful to stop or identify him. But this fell right on its face, as even if it were true, his fictitious plates and refusal to identify himself.
Well, there's a problem. So I tried to search you up under this. I can't find anybody, I can't find you. So if I can't verify that you have a valid driver's license, then how am I supposed to let you drive off?
She's coming.
That's not gonna change anything.
He's saying I gotta have a valid driver's license.
To operate a motor vehicle in the state of Florida, yes, sir.
Okay, you're at Catalina and Howland.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. It's a simple question. Do you have a valid driver's license?
Right there's all my paperwork I got.
Okay.
She's coming.
Ask him that because he's not required to provide any private data.
The suspect did not provide a driver's license, proof of insurance, or vehicle registration, all documents required by motorists to possess. This would mean he was just another traffic violator who was refusing to exit his vehicle, and they were going to treat him as such.
Yes, I know.
Destry, hop on out.
I'm not. Why do I need to get out of my car? Have I done something wrong? Wait, whoa. Before you drag me out of the car, what have I done?
Hop out of the car.
I've done something wrong.
You're failing to identify yourself.
That's not a law. That's not a misdemeanor. It's not a law. Hey, don't get in my car. What are you guys doing? What's this? They're jerking me out of the car, Michelle.
Get out.
They're getting me out of the car. All right, I'm getting out. All right, I'm getting out.
Stop pulling away from me.
You guys are jerking me around. You guys are jerking me around.
Look over. I got you.
All right. Well, I'm not jerking around.
Now you're under arrest, buddy.
Dextry was arrested and placed in the back of a squad car. They began searching through his wallet, where they found an ID card that he had concealed away from them. But just as they were inspecting it, the woman previously on the phone showed up and began to berate the cops for arresting him, which she would soon regret.
Unlock this door now.
No, I'm not gonna unlock. You.
Get out.
We break it?
Open the door now. Yes, so. Now get out. Get out.
Larza.
Get out.
Get out of the car.
Oh, stop it.
You guys called 241 and you're hurting me.
Give us your hands. Give us your hands.
No.
The man was arrested on charges of driving an unregistered motor vehicle, driving with a revoked license, and resisting an officer without violence. The woman was arrested on charges of battery on a law enforcement officer and resisting an officer with violence.